Good morning and welcome back to Brunch on Wednesday. We're here in beautiful Scarborough, Tobago, and we're introducing two amazing persons. I think teachers are amazing, right? They do so much work, and we won't go down that road. How much work you all are expected to do outside of your portfolio. But that's not why they're here, guys. So we have with us Sherma and Sherraine, the principal of the SDA Primary School, Northern SDA, right?
Not
Regional. Exactly. And we have Standard 5 teacher, Miss Sherraine. And it's so nice to have you all here with us. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
And they're here to talk to us today about one of the traditions of their schools, right? And they're going to tell us more about it. It's called Ethnic Callaloo.
Yes.
And I thought the name was so original. What is that about?
Well, Ethnic Callaloo is really a celebration of the ethnic groups that would have contributed to the history, the identity of Trinidad and Tobago, specifically Tobago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because, our culture is our history. It's our identity. It makes us who we are. And, because it's the past, you have to teach it to generations so that they too will teach it to the generations after them, right? Now, the school is really responsible for teaching our children things. Different parts of society play their part, but the school teaches you, give knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And one of that, I would say, responsibilities to share the history of the country and who they are. But our children, they're into social media now, and you really want to share their country with them because they're adopting so many cultures that they're seeing on social media, and you want to keep them grounded so that when they go out there, they can share, where they came from and who they are with others out there as well. So we're using the arts, it's like a concert drama production type of thing. We're using the arts to teach them their history, to get them involved in sharing their history with others as well.
Yes, so celebrating and sharing their history.
Right.
So is there a program in the school, and you can tell me because you're one of the Standard 5 teachers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a program at the Northern Primary SCA School that addresses ethnic heritage, ethnic background, being proud of where you come from and that part of you?
Well, a part of the curriculum, we have social studies.
Right.
And social studies is used to teach about, at different levels, let's say standard 1, standard 3, to be specific, they have to learn about the people who came. So students are exposed to the culture and the history of Tobago, and they are also able to depict, so they will come dressed in the Indian way or the Amerindian way, and, depict the culture.
Okay. So I love that you said that because for me, we just came out of Diwali, right? A lot of roti was shared. That's all I'm going to say about that, right?
Yes.
A lot of diyas, a lot of roti was shared. But for your school, in terms of looking at, do you think that your school is particularly visionary, I would think, in how it is approaching people's ethnic backgrounds and celebrating it? Because you didn't have to, the school didn't have to do this, right? Celebrating ethnic culture of each individual and what makes up Trinidad and Tobago. So you think your school is visionary and where would this have come from? Whose smart idea?
Well, really and truly, coming in as well, sometimes we have staff turnover, right? So we came in and found this program there, right? What we did is that we adopted it and continued it because it's a good program. The origin of it, I may have been with Miss Colleen Hislop, who is the past principal of the school.
Right.
Right. Well, she lives in the area. She lives in Mason or the Sandy River, to be exact. And this is a custom that the school would have started. So I'm assuming that it started with her, right? And the principal before me now would have taken it on as well and continued. And we'll continuing the tradition because it's a very good program, I would say. As we said, it helps children to be more creative as well because you're expressing yourselves in creative ways, singing, music, and all of that, drama. And we see it as a good opportunity to to share the history of the children in a creative way.
Yes.
Because, nowadays children are so glued to the screens. They like things to be fun and attractive and, exciting. So that is one way to get them excited about their history. Right?
So just putting it out there for those who are interested, this is Ethnic Callaloo. It's happening this Sunday in Mason Hall at the Northern Regional SDA Primary School. And tell us, it's $25 for the tickets. Give us some more information about the tickets, where you could get tickets, how to find you all. If I'm not in Mason Hall, I'm in Scarborough, or I'm down in Crump Point. How do we get tickets to come to this Ethnic Callaloo?
Okay, well, we're located in Belmont Local Road, Mason Hall, Sandy River to be exact, right? Now our school is based, it's downstairs the Sandy River SDA Church. So it's a connection to the church. Now we are under the leadership of the Tobago Conference of SDA, because we are an SDA school, right?
Right.
So you could find us there. Our number is also 639-6911.
Give them that number again.
639-6911.
Very good.
We have, our students are also assisting the selling of the tickets, right? So because they go to different homes and different churches and so on.
Yes.
So we have placed the ads in our church groups, and they have friends and their friends are friends and so on. So we try to sell the tickets through that means, right? So you can always contact us. We have students, family, if you have family members who attend the school or are affiliated with the school, you could always get a ticket. And it is
you bring any tickets?
Yes, I brought some tickets.
She brought tickets first, guys. She brought tickets first.
Yes.
Yeah, she's a woman of business.
I tell you. Listen, she knows she was coming up here to talk about this Ethnic Callaloo. She said, they can want tickets and bring it. And it's $25. So people can pass and collect a few tickets
now
if they want,
the actual cost of the ticket, right? For the adults, like 13 and above, we're saying for $50.
Okay.
Right. For those who are 5 to 12, we're selling for $25, but we're not selling tickets, right? For the $25 fee, you pay at the gate. But the adults are the ones buying the ticket. They can also pay at the gate as well. Right. So if you don't get a ticket, don't worry. You come and you will pay your money at the gate and you will
Very good. Sherma, tell me what again for this $50.
Pardon?
What am I getting for this $50?
You're getting an experience. You're getting food and drinks. What
kind of food? Am I getting some ethnic food?
Well, yes, we do. We have cassava bread. Ooh. Well, we have the pulari, the usual pulari Indians. Yes. We have the pemi. What are some others that we have?
Aloo pie.
Yeah, aloo pie.
Yes.
Local juices. So real.
I just hear pemi. I'm not a fan of pemi people, but my mother, oh my God, she did love her pemi. Jesus Christ. This woman did love her pemi. She just hear pemi. She done perk up. So I know she would have want to be here to come down to this SDA Ethnic Callaloo to get some of that pemi, because it sounds like this going to be good.
Yes.
This food going to be good. Finger licking good. Y'all take a little fast before you go down there. Go down there with a little empty stomach, leave some room, because you're going to get some food, some good food. You hear the cassava bread?
Yes.
Good cassava bread, homemade cassava bread.
Yes.
What else you have there? Any sweet bread? What else
we won't have any sweet bread.
You all have any?
You see, right now we're still sourcing to make sure that we add everything. So we're checking our list to make sure that we have everything that we need to have, right? So we might even add more, even if I don't say it here, but we will add more to our list of stuff to buy.
I'm gonna put in my 2 cents. I want what about ackee? Are you doing any saltfish?
Saltfish and ackee? No. We'll have to put that one in for the next one.
Yeah, put it in for the next one. But I'm hearing an accent here with Sherma, and we're talking about Ethnic Callaloo. So I have to ask, what is that beautiful accent I'm hearing?
So I am originally from St. Lucia. Right? I'm married
Shout out to our solution brothers and sisters, wherever y'all are. I know we have a good bit in Tobago. I know y'all in Trinidad. Listen, your people here, go down to the SDA Ethnic Callaloo, right? The Northern Regional SDA Primary School Ethnic Callaloo, and come and meet a fellow countryman, right? Pay $50 and shake Sherma hand.
Yes, like a fed. Come and speak some parts for me.
I love
But the event will actually be at the Mason Hall Secondary School.
Right.
So it's not at
Right.
our school.
So it's a
at the
bigger
secondary
space.
school.
Yes.
Definitely.
So we were using the auditorium, and we love our neighbors, and our neighbors love us.
Yes.
Shout out to the principal, Miss Dimas.
Yes.
She's wonderful. But one thing we want to make sure that people understand, it's not just about the culture. It's not just about sharing culture, right? Now, since we're SDA based, all our activities that we do are really spiritual. They have a spiritual connection as well.
Yeah.
Even when we teach in school, we get the spiritual connection so that the students understand God in everything.
Right.
And so because we are, we are different people, we were all created by this one God that we worship. And, He's our ruler. He's the ruler of everything.
Yes.
So, that's what we want to also portray to them. There is, different people, different religions, different denominations, different beliefs. But, we are all one. It's one country, one people who are all loved by God.
I love that. Y'all listen, we are Trinidad and Tobago, Twin Island Republic, different creeds, races, beliefs. And we see that every day. More and more we appreciate our heritage. Go to this event. It's called Ethnic Callaloo, happening this Sunday, right?
Yes.
And you can get tickets. They're going to leave some tickets here. So if you want, you can come down to Tobago Updates and get your tickets, or you can buy them at the door, right? Yes. And the principal is here, Miss Sherma, and the Standard 5 teacher, Miss Sherraine, and they're here to talk about that. And when you get down there, on this Sunday, you're going to see them, right? So if you're St. Lucian, if you're Jamaican, if you're Bajan, if you're Trinidad and Tobagonian, if you're SDA, whatever your faith, if you have Amerindian heritage, Indian heritage, African heritage, whatever it is, get down there. It's going to be a real Callaloo, right?
And of course, when you talk about Callaloo, Callaloo has dashing bush, okra, flavor pepper, your different seasonings, and of course you have to add coconut milk. So the different classes they are going to be bringing the different flavors.
Yes.
So of course, Infant 1 and 2, they'll be bringing the Amerindian flavor. Yeah. Standard 1 will be bringing the Spanish flavor.
Yes.
Standard 2, the African flavor. Standard 3, of course, we have the East Indian flavor.
Yes.
Standard 4, they are going to be doing, superstitions that we have.
Oh, I love that. I love a good folklore. And
it's good to
we having an author coming up next talking about folklore, but not to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Yeah, so we have superstitions like don't sweep my feet because I wouldn't get married.
And don't sweep at night. You'll sweep all your money.
Correct.
Yes,
Right?
Yeah.
And of course, when your left palm is scratching you, what you getting?
Money.
Money.
I used to love that. Yeah.
And Standard 5 will be bringing the Chinese flavor. So all of that combined is going to give us a nice pot of Callaloo.
We have some good Chinese food lovers out there.
Yes,
I know my husband, he must perk up when he hear that. Oh boy. Chinese. Yeah, it was really nice having you both. This was such a lovely interaction. I hope everybody turns up. I hope this is a bumper crop event for you all, right? Not just for the fundraising part of it, but for what you all are doing. It's very, very important. So congrats to the SDA school. Congrats to you all, Miss Sherraine and Principal Sherma. Thank you very much for the effort you all are putting out for our children and for the future of Trinidad and Tobago. We want to thank you. Right?
Yes. And of course, can we add all the other teachers that not regional? Because it's not just about us, right?
Yes.
It's everybody.
Yes. We
All
don't
hands on
ever
deck.
forget those who are behind the scenes. It's not only about those who are in front. It's because those behind the scenes do quite a bit of work. We know that.
Yes.
So thank you again. Teachers out there, if you're listening, we thank you for your beautiful work, for all the, that human service you all are doing. Please, don't stop. Don't let anybody abuse you all, but don't stop, right? We know it's hard work. My mother was a teacher herself. She was a principal of a primary school. Let me tell you, I went there one day to chill with her. It was no chill. Right? She was up and walking for the whole day checking on his children because his children ain't easy.
Yeah, and we want to pick up our students as well.
Yeah.
Because it's our students who will be bringing the show alive.
They're motivated, they're ready, they're motivated, they're excited.
Y'all were out of time before they cut me off and turn off my mic. Be like this girl, oh gosh, she won't stop talking. Okay, so we're going to head out. But before we head out, the trivia question. Did you all pay attention to that? Let's get that trivia question again. This Tobago trivia question. What is the name of the first man to swim from Tobago to Trinidad? I hope all you went in the Googler and type it in, right? Swim Trinidad to Tobago, Tobago to Trinidad. And I hope you all have the answers for us. We'll be back